Roll it. Welcome to Brannagan's Thoughts, where he'll tell you useless stuff, so you really don't care, but he'll tell you anyway. But welcome to Brannagan. Hello, my name is Brannagan Brooke, and welcome to episode 4 of Brannagan's Thoughts. And today is April 19th, 2014, and tomorrow's Easter, 420, and funny. Anyways, so that's my brother in the background. He's on his laptop, probably playing League of Legends. Well, all right, let's get down to business. All right, it's another day. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. I think that's right. Michael Bublé, he wrote that song. Oh, actually, I don't even think he wrote that song. Anyways, let's continue. Well, I just got done doing a podcast with Phoenix Killers and Ranakana, and to protect the identity of my other friend, Caliente. So it was Phoenix Killers, Ranakana, and Caliente. So that was fun. We back away from here. We played some Smite. My third time playing. I'm new at it. I'm a noob, but that's probably gonna get uploaded. I'm gonna eventually find the link and put it in the description below. So it's like 44 minutes long, I think. I don't know. He has to video edit and upload it and whatnot, so it's gonna be a while. Okay, well, to continue our conversation from last podcast, about the argument versus Ford versus Chevy, and how I don't really, it's kind of annoying, but remember that the third podcast, I accidentally, I pulled a Brannigan, and some shenanigans went on, and anyways, I made the video, but then I forgot to press the button record audio, so I had to remake the video because audio wasn't in the first one, and so I think I accidentally left out some things in the remade video. So okay, continue our thing. I have my paper here about Ford versus Chevy. Well, I forgot to mention this. It's just like they're arguing all the time. It's just like, why do people? Why does it matter? I mean, you don't see Honda and Toyota fighting, do you? No. So it's only Ford and Chevy. Okay, next topic. Oh, by the way, my Smite name is Brannagan again. That's actually one of my previous YouTube channels. I have like 2 videos on it. Anyways, we Brannagan again. So capital B. So BRANNAGAN. Capital AGAN. So Brannagan again. And well, that's highly appropriate. I was thinking about sharing that to a lot of my friends and maybe some teachers, but now I'm not. Or else I could, but I'm a good brother, so I guess I won't share it to some of my teachers. So that's my Smite name. Wow, we were breezing through this. Oh wait, I don't know if I said this in the last vlog because I think it was in the original, and forgot to say this also in the last vlog. He was saying this on Skype. Lance Chong says that I have the microphone too close to my mouth. And that's probably true. Funny. Anyways, see the reason why. Well, see, I have my mic stand, and see, I'm gonna complain, but I'm gonna show the mic stand, but it's gonna be the audio is not gonna. But here's a mic stand. Yeah. Anyways, but see, it's awkward doing this, it looks kind of weird. So, and it picks up better when I have it closer to my mouth. So, Lance Chong, there you go. Shout out. You want me to bash you or roast you? Okay, there you go. Hang on, I gotta set this. Gotta put on my glasses to make me look smarter. Hopefully, I look smarter with the glasses on it. Okay, wow, we are breezing through this. Anyways, this chair is annoying. Makes a bunch of, Tergan's turning this into his vlog. See, this chair is and it echoes through the whole house, and especially in the basement. Anyways, well, we found it's actually a massage chair that we found by some trash cans. That's probably why got thrown away. Okay, well, some of my friends up in Tromazura don't even know some of my past, so I gotta let some of it out. Talk about places that I lived. I mean, we move a lot. I mean, it seems like every 2 to 4 years we move. So my first home was in St. Peters. That was I was like, I don't know, 1 at the time. I don't remember. To like 5, 1 to 5 or something. St. Peters in a house, and then moved to. At the time, it was my mom's boyfriend, but now it's my mom's husband, which is my stepdad. Lived in Fenton for a little bit in his trailer. And I'll tell a story about that later. And then we lived there for a little bit. Then we moved to Wentzville. Wentzville. And then we moved to Wentzville. So went from a house to a trailer in Wentzville. Funny story about Wentzville. See, my sister lived down in Wentzville with her current boyfriend at the time. They lived in a house with like their parents, or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, but then that house had a guest house, a crappy little 1 bedroom house, and it was just really kind of run down, broken down, and just filthy nasty. And so my two older half brothers had to share a room together. That was the only room. And then Mom's bed was in the living room. So we had Mom's bed in the entertainment system, and the room right next to the bed. And so my Tarragon over there and I had to share the bed of Mom for but then there wasn't any hot water, so we weren't gonna take cold showers. I mean, it made us cry. It was so cold because we're little kids, so we took baths in the sink. Not fun. But then we got to walk to school with our oldest half brother, and that was cool because the school was right down the road. Okay, and then we moved to O'Fallon to these condos. That was a pretty ghetto place, but then there was a nice neighborhood out by around it, so nice suburb or suburbia. I don't know. Moved to O'Fallon for a couple years. There, in O'Fallon, we went to Crossroads Elementary School. And then that was really fun. Had lots of good friends in O'Fallon. And then moved to Moscow Mills. Crooked Creek is the neighborhood. Lived there, had some great times. We're in the Lincoln County School District now, so it's 3rd grade. I was in 3rd, and Tarragon was in 5th. 3rd grade in Lincoln County. That was popular, cool. I told you the story about me having my seizure. Had the teacher, he's now known as Cool Teacher on my vlogs. That was cool. Lived there for a couple years in a house, and then we moved to Troy, this is within a mile of each other, to this neighborhood called Whitetail Crossing, and Mom had this house just like designed for us, big 2-story house. Everything was customized on it and everything. And she worked at MasterCard and Walmart as like custodians and maintenance and whatnot. And then, we had it all. It was cool. And it was up on a hill. At first I didn't like the house. It kind of looks like a transformer because it was very 3-dimensional and had a bunch of... Anyways, but, it grew on me. Up on a hill and stuff. And I was from like 5th to 7th, 8th? I don't know. But then she lost the MasterCard job, and we had 2 cars. We had a Eclipse and a Firebird. Lost the Eclipse, had the Firebird for a little bit, but then we had to move, and then she sold the Firebird for a Jetta. Then we... Oh, not an Eclipse, a Explorer. My bad. I was thinking Eclipse. Ford Explorer. Thank you. Thinking of the Eclipse. She did have an Eclipse at one point, but we had the Ford Explorer and Firebird. But then we moved to these apartments right by the 9th grade center that we just moved out of. Some good times. Well, a funny thing, we moved into the house in Troy and Whitetail Crossing. We moved there on Halloween, and then lived there for like 4 years and moved into the apartment right by the 9th grade center, like day after Halloween. We lived there for like 4 years. So, big chunk of my life. So many things happened in that apartment. And then I live in the current house that I am living in right now. Moving up in the world. Get a stepdad and start, cool. Life has changed this past year. Been living in this house for about a month now, I guess. So, those are, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is my 8th home. I say home because, we lived in houses, trailers, and apartments, and condos. And plus, we also go to our dad's house in the weekend. He lives in Afton, St. Louis community, St. Louis, not community, St. Louis County, Afton by Sunset Hills, by Grant's Farm, nice brick house. So we go there every other weekend. So pretty long drive, from Troy to Afton. That's like an hour each way. Crazy. So that's that. Talk about what else? Wow, we're breezing through. I didn't have as many topics to talk about. Oh, back to the Fenton trailer. So, here's a story for you. When I was 6 years old, we lived in this trailer, and right across the street was a good friend of mine, and I always went over there and hung out. Anyways, but then we, not supposed to go over there after dark, but, and the kid had a babysitter was watching, so I was hanging out at this kid's house, at the trailer across the street from our trailer, but see, the babysitter lived in this other trailer park right across the street from our trailer park, and the babysitter took the kid to go over to the babysitter's house for a little bit, and the kid just told me to, stay outside, and I waited for them to come back. They came back, and the kid snuck me inside the house for a little bit and told me to hide underneath the bunk bed because his dad came home. And next thing you know, there's like the fire department, cops, helicopters flying all around. There's there's a bunch of helicopters and everything flying around, bunch of commotion. You can see the red and blue lights flashing in the windows. The kid told me to hide underneath the bunk bed, and Dad came in looking for me, but no, couldn't find me underneath the bunk bed. But I think eventually he did find me and carried me out. Yeah, he carried me out, and I was on the news. I think my dad was at a bar at the time and looks at the TV, and friend goes to him, "Isn't that your kid?" Anyway, so I was on the news, made it into the newspaper at 6 years old. I went missing for a little bit. I was only gone for a couple hours. Big panic and freak out about that. Crazy. So that's a story for you people. We are in the 18-minute mark. But then once I had the intro, I got a video edit this stuff. So that was that. Crazy. Back to the O'Fallon thing. I had this really cool kid cool friend to protect the identity. We're gonna call him Kid from O'Fallon. Anyway, so we moved, and then one day I went to summer school. I think it was at Claude Brown. So summer school. So it would probably have to be in between 5th and 6th grade. One of the two. And I went to summer school that year, that summer, and next thing you know, I'm being introduced to this kid from O'Fallon, and I'm like, yo, what's up, kid from O'Fallon? That's so cool. I think he moved away again a couple, like last year or something. I don't know. So, isn't that crazy? So that's that. Yeah, so I was labeled went missing. So if I, this picture's on Facebook, but I have the news article. Gonna have to find a way to download and put into this, this video like the last, time when I talked about my seizure. Okay. So did a podcast, played some Smite. It sounded like it had a little whistle on that. Like, you were the pedophile. Get your fat ass back here. That's pretty bad, but this guy does Family Guy impressions, and he does Look at Me Now. And Family Guy voices fresher than a popsicle. Cool at 5. He's pretty good. Check him out. So look for the link in the description for the podcast later, and I'm gonna put the picture at the end once I figure out a way to download. So I'm Brannagan Brooke, and thank you for watching episode 4 of Brannagan's Thoughts. I'm probably gonna be doing some more. I got my Brannagan Plays series coming up. Really, I just got to get another video camera. Here, I'll show you the video camera. This is the video camera I'm working with. Very good camera, but then screen cracked inside of it. You know, my Man of Steel review, that happened right before that. And, oh, yeah, that's what pops up. That's kind of new. So I just really want to replace the screen, but with all the work involved, forget it. Gotta unscrew everything. So that's that. It's Canon. Alright, I'm Brannagan Brooke, and thank you. It's been fun. See ya.